That's very movie.
Mm-hmm. And hey, look at that. We got a show going on.
Happy show.
Happy show. Happy anniversary, hon.
Happy anniversary.
Mwah! 17 years.
Long time.
Yeah, well, that's because only one of those years has been card show.
Yeah, that's what made it feel long.
Well, it was a good sporting week, though.
Mm-hmm.
Got to University of Maryland. We, the whole crew, is going to University of Maryland Friday.
It's very exciting.
So you could show up and see us there and say hello. And,
or better yet,
and buy us
ignore
cards.
entirely.
No, buy us cards. Give us cards. We'll open them on air. We'll do it. I don't care. They give me cards, I'll open them.
Yeah.
They have a card for you.
Card for me. Aww. A special anniversary card.
Mm-hmm.
All about love.
Mm-hmm.
How much you love me.
Uh-huh. She got me cards, too.
I did.
She got me racing cards.
I did.
Because one of our early dates was to go to a NASCAR race.
Yes,
And it was in New Hampshire.
It was a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
I did enjoy racing.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your card? You want to read that?
Well, you were talking, so I was being patient. Should I read it to the audience?
Yeah.
I was supposed to read it aloud. So read aloud.
Let's
Tune
read
in
aloud.
for story time. After
We're
your
deeply invested in our personal life.
all of our viewers.
Yeah.
After you're
I
married,
see you. I love you.
there's a point when you both realize that no one is perfect, no one is right all the time, and no one is truly a genius. Except for her. That is very cute. Aw.
That's why we go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Which is pretty delicious. Pretty delicious combination. Aw, thank you, sweetheart. Mwah.
We had a color day at our school, and we were supposed to dress like our color, and we were supposed to bring food in our color to share, but I was so busy that I didn't. But I did dress in my color. I didn't bring it because I'm
What was
doing
the color?
a blue.
Blue.
But I'm doing keto, so I was just gonna get some like food coloring and just put some of that in my
What do
shake.
you eat that's blue?
Well, it could be a blue package or blue food. But either way, whenever people ask me, well, are you doing the color party? I'm like, I'm blue. Eat me.
Aww. Was that a mental health joke?
That's how it got sent to HR. And she did get me this lovely. Also, actually, like some of our very first dates,
Yes.
we took golf lessons.
We took golf lessons together.
And
You would drive 3 hours for golf lessons.
our I guess first official date was mini golf.
Yes, it was. It's a long,
So-
proud tradition in our relationship.
Now the funny thing is she doesn't even watch her own show that she's on
No, I don't.
because like a few weeks ago we opened this together. Like that was the show. And I'm not complaining about more cards. I'm just saying she has no recollection
No, I don't.
that she actually got me these exact cards or I've already that was the show. We
Mhm.
opened up golf cards and she got me the exact same.
I try to
golf
forget it
pin.
as quickly afterwards as possible.
But hey, I'm not complaining because I
Mhm.
do. I like cards sometimes from sports that I don't even particularly watch.
Which is weird, but okay.
So like the NASCAR cards,
Mhm.
like it's
You used to.
I
Tony
did.
Stewart. Back in the Tony
yeah.
Stewart days. We had to have a Christmas ornament. A Tony Stewart
do.
Christmas
I
ornament.
do. So it's like one autograph from memorabilia, and a lot of these race card sets do have like the old classic people
Mhm.
that I do know. And honestly, there's two types of pictures that go into a race card set: picture the dude, and picture the car. Like,
Well, I mean,
it's not the most photogenic sport.
baseball is a picture of a dude.
Oh
with
no,
baseball.
no! You are not
Picture
going
of
down
a
that
dude
road.
with baseball.
Swinging, catching, throwing.
Still all dudes with baseball bats.
No, I like you can actually see them playing the sport in the card.
don't find it anymore.
Like in
interesting than
race
in front of the
car, you either see it's just a picture of the guys just sitting there like, hey, or it's a picture of the car and the car's going like really fast, but not in the picture.
Do they ever do a picture of the guy pouring milk on himself? Because isn't that a thing?
That would be cool.
That'd be a good
That'd be cool.
picture.
And I do like tennis.
Oh, tennis is boring.
No, I like
This
tennis.
is awful.
But tennis makes for good video games, for good cards, for good watching. I think watching tennis is great. I went to a volleyball match yesterday. Great spectator sport because you can see the things happen and
there's a lot of
great spectator sport. Lots of tennis in too. So I'm not hating. All right, I got 2 things to open today.
Okay.
Do you want to do the more anniversary one first or last?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Well, you get to pick because it's your show too.
Let's do the anniversary one first.
Okay, shut your eyes. Hold out your hands.
Oh God! If it's a vanilla candle.
Open your eyes.
Did you get me candles?
As per tradition, unwrapped.
Unwrapped. Yep. Just an assortment of pretty similar candles.
I got you roses. Roses.
This first big gift for me, candles.
Actually, speaking of roses.
Woohoo!
Speaking of roses, we've got a Pete Rose set.
All right. Okay. I at least know Pete Rose. I remember the Pete Rose scandal.
Oh yeah. What do you know about Pete Rose?
He was gambling on his own games, right?
Yes. No. What do you know about Pete Rose like from the last 2 weeks?
Didn't he get like kicked out of the Hall of Fame or something like that?
He never got put in it.
Or yeah, but like they were gonna.
What happened to Pete Rose like within the last 2 weeks?
I think it was like legal related stuff.
Kinda.
Like he's trying to get something back. Like he got banned for life or something like that.
Okay, I thought last 2 weeks though. His legal update in the last 2 weeks is he got his death certificate.
That's weird. Is he dead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I got
they
this.
They should have led with that news then.
I got this a couple of months ago from, I believe, Sports Cards Heroes in Laurel. And I kind of forgot I had this. But then when I saw the news, yeah, we got to open this.
Should you sell that then?
I love Pete Rose.
Oh, okay.
So where do you stand on whether he should be in the Hall of Fame? You did have something a little bit wrong there. He was not betting on his own games.
Yeah, I feel like that's more of a fine situation.
Yeah, he bet on baseball games, which the rules clearly say, if you bet on baseball, brought to you by DraftKings, if you bet on baseball, you are banned from baseball for life. That is what the rule says, unless your name is Shohei Ohtani. If you're betting on baseball, brought to you by DraftKings, and you're caught, you're banned from baseball. So he knew that was the rule.
It does seem like a stupid rule, though.
It feels like the punishment doesn't fit the crime.
Horse racing, you can bet on your own horse.
Yes.
Like, that makes sense to me.
So, I mean, there was a little thing called the Black Sox. I don't know if you ever heard of
that.
No. Over 100 years ago, the White Sox were a really good team. They got in with some gamblers, and they threw the World Series. So they lost the World Series on purpose because of gambling. So baseball has always been a little about gambling, but it feels like the punishment doesn't fit the crime. It feels like, 1 year suspension, a fine. It doesn't feel like he should have been banned from the Hall of Fame for life, and now he's dead. So we did get this Charlie Hustle set. I almost got to meet him. He was doing a card show back when we lived in New York. And ironically, so like on Monday, New York announced it had banned sports gambling. And then on like Tuesday, he announced he wasn't going to the card show.
Aww.
So I think he was actually supposed to come to Maryland too. So why don't you take us through the set here?
Is it all the same thing?
I don't know.
It's like it's all the same thing. Are these all pictures of Pete Rose?
Yeah, it's a Pete Rose card set.
Is that the deal? It's weird. Well, this is Pete Rose.
That is Pete Rose. So these are not playing pictures. I like the one of him sliding.
Yeah. This is also Pete Rose. This is Pete Rose showing off his butt.
Is he there?
Well, it kind of looks like he's posing, like he's showing, like I got
profile.
A booty. And this is Also Pete Rose.
So what was that debate we're having about whether people watch the sport of the same sex or the opposite sex? What was what brought up that? So we were talking about whether people prefer watching their own sex in sports or the opposite.
If they go to see because they're like, ooh, they're hot.
Yeah. I can't remember the context.
Was it gymnastics or
no,
like Olympics?
No, I don't think so.
This is Pete Rose getting very serious. It's go time.
So these are not game pictures.
This is very bad haircut, Pete Rose. Like, just look at that hair.
Whatever. It was the 70s.
Bad haircut. This is
He's dead. You're being mean to him.
Pete Rose saying, y'all know I should have been in the Hall of Fame. Whatever, dudes.
And one of the things I like about Sports Cards Heroes is, there we go. That actually worked. They have this Hall of Fame set you can buy where it's just a box of all Hall of Famers. And very prominently they say, and also Pete Rose. So he might not be in the Hall of Fame, but he's in the WWE Hall of Fame. And he's in the Sports Cards Heroes Hall of Fame box.
Black and white Pete Rose.
Highly recommend Sports Cards Heroes. Becoming one of my favorite card stores.
And this is, I really need a haircut, Pete Rose.
Now, we've got one more Pete Rose card here.
Okay. Ah, it's a signature card. Look at that, fancy pants.
That's why we're here. Pete Rose autograph.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yep. So I don't know if he'll ever get in the Hall of Fame because, no, if they do it, then they kind of have to change rules. But it was a bad rule. But if they kept him out,
well, there's that football player whose name I should really know, who they wouldn't let. They took like some trophy away from him, and now he's trying to get it back, and he wants to like get his image. Who's the guy? He was like what's the big trophy for the college players?
Heisman.
Heisman. He was a Heisman winner. Is it Deion Sanders or something like that? How do I know vaguely of this? And you
I don't watch football.
Oh, okay.
Not that much. Maryland next week versus Northwestern. It's a blackout.
Gonna go bring some candles?
Maybe. But I do have your final box of the night.
Oh, good.
It's not a baseball card.
Okay.
It's not
another sport.
Not another sport. It's a sports entertainment. We are sport and entertainment cards here.
Okay.
And it's anniversary themed.
Anniversary themed. Okay. Okay. Aw, WandaVision.
It's a love story. So we've got a WandaVision blaster box.
I did love that show. And we watched it as a family.
We did.
We haven't watched Agatha All Along yet. Did you know
That's
there's
the thing.
Agatha? Yes.
There's too much.
Agatha All Along series.
I hardly sit in front of the TV. I just can't. So there's so much on Disney.
That's a lot on Disney.
I just don't have time to get to it all. But I had no idea that these existed.
It just came out recently.
There we go. These are hefty cards. I like them.
Yeah, they are. Let's see. This is Captain Rambeau, who was the daughter of the best friend of Captain Marvel.
You must be destroyed.
Ooh, here she's fighting with Agatha.
A sword profile of this guy.
And this is a character, and I don't really remember her storyline.
Now I got a purpley deal here. Oh, Milk is so jelly.
That she looks like she's gonna take somebody down.
Here we go. Look at that, huh?
I like the black and white era on WandaVision. That was fun.
Yeah, I like those early episodes where you don't really know what's about to happen, or like you don't know where they're going with this, and it just slowly gets you there. It's very well done.
Oh, and now she's turning into the Red Witch. I never watched the movie that they did with Doctor Strange and Wanda.
So yeah,
It was like was it a multiverse
Infinity
situation?
Wars pulled it off, but when you get into multiverses and time travel, I just don't like it.
This is a armored vehicle of some sort.
I love the show Enterprise, Star Trek. I thought it was such a good concept.
Oh, this was that 70s show, Mom. This
But
was like his boss came over for
They
dinner or
canceled
something.
90s show. But as soon as you get into like a lot of time travel and multiverse, except for Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty pulled it off.
Rick and Morty.
But too much of it does not pull it off.
The Unusual Couple.
Kat Dennings.
This girl is fun. She
I
was
literally just showed that scene to
in the Thor movies. Oh, you did? Why are there two of them?
because one is a parallel. Welcome to Westview.
Sparkly. Sparkly fun.
I don't see anything numbered.
I didn't pay attention.
No. Well, here's my last special. For all the pain I caused.
Aww.
That is a great way of summing up 7 years of marriage. You all saw that? You all saw it?
They saw nothing.
See you later, winners.